So during this program, we're going to introduce and recognize a few people who've been very instrumental in helping advance the NORML Women's Alliance message and helping us advance education in respective communities across this country. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm sorry, I'm a little flustered right now. For those of you that don't know, my name is Kyndra Miller, and I am currently the co-vice chair of the NORML Women's Alliance and newly elected member of the board of directors. And I also want to say that I really want to thank Sabrina and Diane. Those were the first two people I met when I came to NORML, and they have really mentored me and pushed me up, and I really appreciate you guys for doing that. I'd also like to thank SKUNK Magazine. SKUNK Magazine not only helped sponsor this luncheon, but provided you with all the random gift bags you just received. And the owner of SKUNK Magazine, John Vergados, did I say that right, Diane? Vergados, could not be here today. However, he did send a message, and I'm going to try and play it from my phone, and I hope that you can hear it.
Hello, ladies. With so many of you in one place, it appears that the City of Angels has finally earned its moniker. And I'll never quite understand why we get so excited when celebrities endorse the cause, when so many superstars already walk among us. Just take a look around. Kyndra has graciously allowed me a few minutes to explain why I support the NORML Women's Alliance as much as I do. So I will get right to it, as I've been made aware that you have to walk quite the distance to enjoy a smoke at this year's event. I won't keep you too long. Although there are so many reasons why I've come to grow so fond of you ladies, I can basically break them down into two categories. One practical and pragmatic, what you mean to the movement. The other a little bit more personal, what you mean to me. I wear a tattoo just above my heart, which symbolizes a moon goddess. And in Greek mythology, she was the fierce protector of virtue and innocence. That's how I see all of you. You ladies are just as fierce when fighting for justice. Warrior queens who represent us with grace, sophistication, dignity, and compassion. In short, heart. You are the heart of this movement, and it's no coincidence that prohibition is reeling, just as the NWA is thriving. I was first introduced to the NWA by Diane Fornbacher, this year's winner of the Pauline Sabin Award. Congratulations, Diane. We are so very proud of you here at the magazine, and also proud of NORML for making the right choice. This phone call was one I received in response to a post I had written defending the magazine against critics who were labeling us as sexist. And when I first heard her voice, authoritative, introducing herself as the chairperson of the NWA, I immediately thought to myself, what the hell have I done now? Who have I offended this time? It wasn't that type of call. As it went on and Diane explained the role of the NWA, I remember being blown away so many times as I contemplated what you ladies were bringing to the table. And by the end of it, I was utterly convinced that it would be all of you who would finally convert the mainstream. Something that appears to be happening. Diane ended up working for the magazine, and she...
One second.
And she was instrumental in showing me that while it was great that we celebrated the plant, it was also vital that we celebrate the heroes within our movement. Thank you, Diane, for making us better. I am now going to try to explain what you ladies mean to me personally, and a warning, it might get a little sentimental. My wife often calls me maudlin, and to be honest, when I first heard the term, I had to look it up, as I didn't know what it meant. I just knew it was bad from the tone of her voice. For those who don't know, it means overly sentimental, bordering on insincere, and while I admit I might be sentimental, my feelings are definitely true. For as long as I can remember, I've defined myself as a junkie, even though I've been clean for nearly 20 years. I've been a husband, a father, and many other things, but junkie worked best as it kept me alive. The problem was, in order to stay alive, I had to die a little every day. To deal with this world, I had to go numb and suppress my feelings. I was alive, but living without my soul, which I had bartered for tar and dust long ago. What I am trying to say is that while I functioned, I lived without hope and inspiration, forced myself to be jaded. But during the last year, after working with so many of you, and feeling how you've moved me, I too have become inspired to be better, to do better. In a way, I have reclaimed my soul. You'll never really know what you mean to me, as it can't be put into words. But thank you for giving me the divine gift of hope. I love you all, and you all walk with me with every step I take. Thank you.
And I'd like to personally thank John for all that he's done for us in helping us raise money so that we can go out into the communities and spread cannabis education.